Hi everyone, this is the second video about creating the business's catalog how to. So this video was inspired by this post. So just to remind you, in the previous video I have created the database structure. This database structure was based on this file with the, this is a spreadsheet which is usually used to store information, and I have created the database a little bit differently from a spreadsheet, but it's the Adalo way. So I have categories, photos, and businesses. So now I'm going to create the pages themselves. I might be changing the database in process. So, okay, imagine on a home screen, I'd like to display the businesses list. So the easiest way is to add a list. So there are several lists here. So probably it could be not a card list, but rather a simple list of businesses. So here it will be a list of businesses, a list of all businesses, and in a title, as you can see, Adalo automatically adds business name. In a subtitle, I can add some other information about business. For example, let's add an address and let it be 2 lines. So also we have missed some information which might be useful for business. As you can see, there is a image place here, and usually in the product detail page it's a good idea to place images. But we have a photos collection which represent several photos in a business. So usually it's a good idea to have one image property in the businesses collection with something like business logo. Of course, it's possible to get the first photo from that collection, but it's more complicated. So what I'm going to add is to add a logo. So here, left section will be like avatar, and image will be current business logo. There are some other settings for these lists, but it's not really, I'm not going to explore them right now. So here we got the simple list of businesses. Then the next page which we need to create is the business details page. So on the right section probably has something like not an add icon, but maybe more icon or something like that, or I don't know, let's like this, for example. So next page will be business details page. So on the right section, I add an action to link to a new screen, and this will be a business details screen. So here I can build the individual page for each business. Again, the way Adalo works, it's not that I'm going to create a page for like every record in the database. This is kind of a framework, like not a framework, like a skeleton, where I put all the labels and texts to display information about the business. And they will be filled in with the information from the database each time. For each business, information will be different. So, okay, let's, this one will be a logo. Let's make like maybe this and make it rounded. And image source will be current business logo. So in the center. Also here I can add the labels for business name, current business name, make it bigger, then I just copy the label, make it a bit smaller, and put a business address here. I forgot to put category. So in order to put category, this is an interesting part. This is how relationship will work. So as you can see, I have current business and properties, the name, address, Instagram, Facebook, and all this stuff. So, but I also have an access to some of the properties through the relationship. So as business belongs to just one category, I can have an access to a category name, and if there were some description, I also can get the information from the category record. Also, I can get the information from the owner record, who is the owner, email, full name. But as, for example, with photos, one business has several photos, I cannot get information about each individual photo. I can only get a count of records. So this is a rule of thumb that if it's if this exact record have a relationship to can belong only to one category or owner or whatever, then you can get the relationship properties values. So this will be category name, this will be the address, and then let me create web will be current business website. Instagram, Facebook, so all information is put here. Then probably it's a good idea to show some photos of the business. So we can show it as an example on the same page. So let's add a divider and so show the photo album before down to the page. So simple, I have the line, I can put it for instance here. I don't like this color, let's put it like this. And then what I can have, I can add a collection of a list displaying, not a collection, a list displaying the photos for the business. So there is an image list, for example, which I can use as a way to display the images. Again, there are lots of parameters here. I will just set it up in a simple way. So this will be a list of photos, and I don't really need the list of all photos, of course. I just need the list of current business photos. So as you can see in this page, we have the information about current business, and as business has a relationship to photos, I can list all photos for this business, and I will disable all the text and icon. I will just leave the images here, and just to double check that the photos are displayed correctly, we have image style square and we have image list here, and this is a current photo. So the photos are displayed correctly here. One small hint, for example, how to allow a user to go to the website of the business. So there are actions. One of the action available is called link to website. It's called external link. So we can set up external link in a way that it will take current business website, and also it could be open in the either in in-app browser or not in the in-app browser. So this is the way to set up external links. Okay, so as you can see, the basic setup has been completed. Let's add one business manually. So let's test. business category, for example, will be shops. No photo. I will not add this information for the moment, and I don't have any owner, but this is a different story. So and maybe let's put a logo like, for instance, this. So let's run a preview. This is a freshly created app, so I need to sign up with a new user. So after I sign up, I get to the first page, and as you can see, this is a list of businesses, and this is a test business here. And if I go, I get to the business details. I have logo, I have all the information. As I didn't add any photo, haven't added any photo, there are no photos displayed here. In brief, this is the next step to set up a business catalog. So it took somewhere around 10 minutes. Well, maybe there will be some other videos how to expand this catalog. Stay tuned. Thank you.